I'm just giving everyone, like about 6 minutes to get in here. About 6 minutes, just so that way everyone has a chance to get in here. Super curious what is going to happen. I missed something. Something happened. My alert box went off and I missed it. No. Something popped up. Oh. It should be in the video link. Hold on, where is it? New window. It should be in like the video description. Oliver. Okay, good, good. I thought it was in there. We're gonna be starting in like 3 minutes. I just wanna get people a chance to get in here, so just hang on. I know some people don't want to miss miss any of it, so as long as I give them a chance to get in here. In the meantime, look at the background of my computer right now. My computer desktop background changes every. Well, I have 3 monitors, and each one of the monitors rotates around and changes every 10 minutes. So, for like 30 minutes, this background's up. Oh, it's so happy. Two minutes. I love Kaede. I didn't love Sayori like that much, but I feel bad because I've definitely been in that place that Sayori was in, and I've been there. I've been there, so I feel pretty terrible. One more minute. I don't have one. I don't have a favorite yet. None of them are calling out to me, really. And it looks like we're ready to get going. Okay, guys. So, just to be very clear, at the top of this, top of the chat, if you start spoiling, I'm done with the chat. that's like it. Like, I'm not even gonna read the full thing that you write out. If it even looks like it's kind of a spoiler, I'm out of the chat. Gone. Like. So, if you want me to continue talking with the chat, you gotta zip the lips. If it even, I mean, like, if it even sounds like a spoiler within the first, like, 2-3 words. If it sounds like a spoiler within the first 2-3 words, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm just gonna, the chat is already so tiny for me to read that I actually have to kind of squint. So, very likely, if I see something that sounds like it's going to start with a spoiler, done. And that's only because I don't really have like dedicated mods to really handle this right now. And I don't want to give just anyone that sort of power yet. So, with that being said, hi guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm just gonna go ahead and play this the way I want to. So let's, what is this? Why is it broken? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh boy. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. What? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, Oh, are we really doing this? Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Akio? Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Oh, are we doing this? What happened to Sayori? Did she just get, like, deleted from the world? Is that what this is? She's just straight up gone? She's just... Alright. Alright, we can roll with this. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in my club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Akio. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Sometimes the chat is like, in the text box in here is just like stuttering. Oh my god. It's stuttering and it's kind of unnerving. I know that's a weird thing to be unnerved by, but I'm unnerved by the fact that the chat box is just going like really stuttering. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Akio, you know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then?
I'll look for the
I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Yeah, that chat box just like jitterbugging out is... Ugh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. It shouldn't be. This is the only thing running. I can't imagine. I was wondering if it was like part of the game doing that. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Let's make sure that nothing's wrong with my computer and that... Alright, nothing there. One second. Oh god, okay. I see. Alright. Well, this... Apparently, I figured out what the problem is. Hold on. I hate Windows 10, you guys, so much. Whatever. Alright. To fix it, I would have to go and do a bunch of stuff. So I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling like fixing it. I'm just gonna let it go. It's just gonna be mildly irritating. It's some sort of Windows 10 process that's hogging up a ton of stuff, and I'd have to go and fix it, and I'll do it after the stream. Alright. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Oh god. I didn't jump, but my heart just jumped out of my throat just now. Alright. Welcome back.
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Akio.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. The chat's moving really slowly in this game box.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Whoa! My saves are gone. But not only that, but now my saves are actually saving like a picture. Before they were all black boxes. RIP. RIP saves. Oh, nuts. Is that supposed to happen? Am I being trolled? Is that supposed to happen? I'm guessing it's supposed to happen. Alright. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Akio in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Akio?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika.
So I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm
surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
This is a lot of the same text I've read before.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Akio, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I expected that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Spell horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki... Oh, wait. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and show even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I'm glad that your exam went well. Okay. Windows, you and I are having a problem. I just can't believe that this game would require so much that it would be jitterbugging out like this. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Alright. What is going on? One second. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit. 1 second. The game is freaking out. Maybe I just... Maybe it'll be better now. I don't get it. Alright. Alright, let's see if things are working better. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Akio? Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me.
Guess I need to tell you the truth, Akio. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that?
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Akio, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring out the next meeting.
What?
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looks over me once more.
Akio, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Is this a trick question? It's a trick question. It's a trick question. It's a trick question. Oh, close that, close that, close that. Go away, go away. Trick question. Boop. There's no way this is gonna end happy. I'm just gonna pick happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Pinocchio. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Akio. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you just planned to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the clubroom.
Monika? Oh, okay. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat.
I'm sorry, Akio.
Oh, that music. The music is like... It's slightly off key in this one part of the song, and it's unsettling.
Well, I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Right there, that was the dip in the song. Oh, this is so bad. So, it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
What is... Hold on. I don't know if it's me, the computer, or the game. I don't know if it's me, the computer, or the game, but something's weird's going on. Hold on, I'm cleaning my glasses because... 1 second. Just... Is the screen zooming in like really slowly, or is it pulsating, or is my eyes like bothering me? Like, what is... I'll know for sure in just 1 second. Oh my god, it is confusing me so bad. Alright. This game is tweaking me out.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Gary, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so it was zooming in and slowly tilting. It was like, this is what it normally should look like. God, I thought it was my head going crazy on me. I thought I was like losing my mind. This is how the screen should normally look. I was like, why is the thing... I was like, oh. Alright, that's fine. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that didn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? I don't think that's what she said in the original one. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the one side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Aha, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go... Oh, if you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Akio. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact... Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it would be easier to be close together like this. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. This is repeating. This is repeating. Alright. I'm gonna do us all a favor. Me, my voice in the game, and you guys a favor. I'm not gonna say anything if it's just repeating. Older volumes every now and then, not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Yes, I'm paying attention. A bunch of friends in high school, slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these. She looks adorable. It's not, even though you're watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, because it's fun sharing with someone else. I was gonna say, when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is where I was like, she doesn't have friends, that's why. I really wouldn't know. What do you mean? Did you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. If you get any friends to read this, they just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find people who don't judge. I'm already kind of a loser, so I gravitated to other losers. But it's probably harder for someone like you. That's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like you can't even keep it in my own room. I thought so. Okay, I thought so. She has, like... She has problems with her father at home. I thought so. Because she's already brought this up multiple times. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's being a jerk about it. Just can't win. paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Solves any of my problems, maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Time passes. She's strangely quiet. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Oh, this is new. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright.
Jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Akio. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I'll start with Monica. She seemed eager to read it. Hi. Good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have suggestions, always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. I'll keep that in mind. Much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Ahaha. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past. So, blah, 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 blah. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. She's going to say that Natsuki would write. Yeah, it was well written, so take that as a compliment. If you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. Okay.
She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Let me read that again. Sorry.
If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. And sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because of her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good.
I had no comment to that? Okay. Alright. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. This music is getting bugged out either by my computer or this.
what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Alright. Its kind of style has gotten pretty popular these days. Timing and performed out loud, it could be really powerful. Some inspiration behind this one. She's gonna say that she had like an epiphany. Yeah. It's been influencing her poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff because it's coming out so strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's tight reading tip of the day. That's the same tip she told me the last time. Same advice. Alright. God, everything, like, this game should not be, like, lagging out like this. Is it supposed to be lagging out like this, or is this really my computer? I can't tell. There's, like, no processes going on my computer, and I can't figure it out. It's so bizarre. I don't think... okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. Natsuki, I want to see my poem. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing the info in the first place? Blah, 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 blah. Remember I said I wanted to read your poems? Hope you feel comfortable to share yours, like Monica said. If yours was really bad, you were supposed to show me a dumb poem. And you ruined it, I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Okay. I told you that you don't go announcing to the world that you're so self-important. Why is it lagging so much? I don't know. There is nothing running in the background besides OBS. Literally nothing. The only thing that's running is a couple of Windows 10 processes, which apparently are using a ton of my CPU. So I don't know how to fix it without having to do like a bunch of reboots. So I would have to stop the stream to fix it. Which I could do, but I probably would not be back for like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, and I'm just kind of like, well, I'd rather try to plow through this with it. Because there's no way this computer would lag with this game. That's ridiculous. This isn't like that resource intensive of a game. And it's not OBS because OBS barely uses anything. But if it is bugging everyone, then I mean, I can stop the stream and we could do this. We could do this tomorrow. Or not really tomorrow. It'd have to be Monday. We could do this Monday. What equipment am I pushing in my PC rig? It's basically everything's top of the line. Like I've got like really, really high specs. Only thing I can figure is it's Windows 10. Running a couple of processes that it really shouldn't. Roughly around there. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I would just have to, like, I'd have to stop the stream and probably work on this for, like, an hour or two or whatever, and by then I wouldn't be able to stream anymore. So the option is either to, like, stop right here and do that, or I work on it this weekend. Because I need to finish recording for Danganronpa V3 for Monday's episode. Alright, we'll continue for now. It won't kill the process. That's actually why... So the reason why I have to stop it is actually because, like, according to what I read online, just like a quick glance, is that I won't be able to stop the process that it's trying to do. Like, I've already tried, and it's telling me that Windows won't let me stop this process at all. So it's actually something that I have to go in and, like, putz around with the settings. Because I have the task manager up right now, and I tried to kill the process. And it's sending me this Windows error that I don't have the authority to. And from what I read, I have to go and do a bunch of stuff to, like, shut it down, and then, I don't know. I thought I could do, like, a quick look at it and fix it, but after I glanced online, it was, like, it had, like, this huge thing of how to, like, fix this problem. I was like, oh, okay, I don't feel like doing that right now. It's supposed to be a process that's not supposed to run unless my computer is in idle mode. But since because it hogs so much resources, but apparently something with Windows 10's latest update or whatever has pushed it to, like, do it whenever it feels like it, so that way you can't use your computer. I don't know why. Windows 10 and I have not been getting along. It has done so many things to destroy my recordings. I hate it. Alright. Back to this. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, she still has that cute poem. No, I like it. I like your poem. Everything's fine with your poem. It's great. Like I set up for a rhyme in the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling of the last line, so you did. I guess it more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Alright. Now let's show it to Yuri, who's not gonna like my poem because it's too cute. She stares at my poem. She finishes reading. About to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. Okay, blah blah blah. First time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Okay, this is the same. Okay. curious if her poem's gonna be the same. Also, it's kind of weird that Monika's poem isn't the same from the first time through. Alright. Alright, give me your poem. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glows. Bathing must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air in the present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that it wasn't the same, but it's strange that she would have a poem that different, I guess. You don't have a bad handwriting. Like the poem, even though it was short, is very descriptive. Wasn't too short. Something easy to digest. Are you into ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it only at all, but remember that poets have to express... Okay. The poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's more solemn putting it that way. Okay. Something really? Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. It's the second half of the poem from Act 1. She did it on purpose since she knows it's my... She knows it's my second playthrough? Oh god! The song! Song. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Okay, couple suggestions. This is the same. People did. Monika liked it, and I liked it. Oh, it's... Okay. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but okay. I'm expecting to change it anytime soon, which I haven't yet. Alright. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... She stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Aki appreciates my advice more than you appreciate yours. Alright, are you full of yourself? I know if I was full of myself, I wouldn't be... Okay, this is different. This is different. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Aki's shirt started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. Taking your own securities on others like that. Really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Oh god. Nope. 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 Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy. Some of my lifestyle is too much for someone your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing it and acting cute?
The only cute thing about... Oh, wait.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, Mother!
You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Akio hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed that I was standing here.
Yeah, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. It went by too fast, I couldn't read that.
Outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. I'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear, well, looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Akio, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
I'll wait
for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Akio. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really...
What happened? What poster? I just... I didn't see anything going on in the background with the poster. I don't see anything? Poster? I don't see anything. Look closely. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. It's Sayori? I can't see it. I really can't. My vision's really bad. My vision's really bad. I can't see anything. It just looks like blurs. Yeah, I really can't see it. It just looks like a blurry thing. Alright. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Akio.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it.
Akio, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica? I also was kind of worried. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Okay, I'm not gonna look over at the craziness that's going on with her face. Mibel, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, and then reciprocity, faultlessly offered. I'm not gonna look at the craziness that was happening with her face because that was freaking me out. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, won't let you down, Akio. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Okay, this is the same stuff. This is the same stuff. So I didn't miss anything? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to the closet. Oops. Akio, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's this story about, anyway?
Well,
Look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Uh-oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Akio?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just like this kind of story. This kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books or and writing fill my thoughts.
You're reading too fast. No, she said something else. It clicked past. It clicked past. It clicked past. It was like my whole body something or other. Okay. You said something. Whatever.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, you might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
It's not a happy thing. That's not a happy thing.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understood what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I read that one! You said you were just bathing in my body heat. She's kind of creeping me out. You're kind of creepy! You're kind of creeping me out. Yuri, you really like to apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I really don't mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Ha 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 ha. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Oh, I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides her thumb after it flips to the other side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
To
turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
No, 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 nope, nope, nope. Okay, she's the type of girl I like the least. She is definitely... Oh no. She's one of them, isn't she? She's a yandere. Isn't she? That face. Oh no. Oh no. That's not my type of character at all. I don't like yandere females. I don't like yandere males. They're no. They're too crazy. She's definitely a yan. Oh, crapola. Oh no. She's probably gonna kill the pink one. She's probably gonna kill Natsuki. Oh, crap. If she doesn't kill me, it's one or the other. Oh, boy.
Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. I didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. As a man, this game feels like you're a sexual predator. I'll be sued for harassment. That's why I don't get close to women. No, you don't have to worry about this one, Bueno. I'm pretty sure this one's crazy. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Hi, Alma!
Alma!
How are you? Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Akio? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing posts with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I'll show it to Monica first.
Hi again, Akio.
How's the rating going? Okay. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the same... This is the same line she gave me before. Alright, and she's gonna comment that Natsuki would like it, right?
I was going all in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. But anyway, you know that Yuri likes this style.
Wait.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing.
I thought I wrote something that... Natsuki would like.
I don't mean that it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she ends up too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing a pose with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took the time you needed.
Okay, let me save. The game's tweaking out again.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway...
Alright, give me your poem. Give me your poem. What does it say? Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, wave forms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a... Okay, this is... What? Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless...
I know it's kind of abstract, just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would have been completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this. I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care about who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. I can tell that this is, yeah, I can tell that you can decode this, but, I wouldn't know how to translate it. Why didn't you come read with me? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. You know what? I kind of agree with you, Natsuki. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. Oh no 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 no. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. No. No, the club is the only safe place. Okay, that's fine. Don't ruin that for me. That's fine. That's fine. Don't ruin it. Could you just get rid of that creepy face? Please just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Oh god. God. I fucking... Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god.
just gonna one more poem, and then I'm going to stop the stream and I'm gonna go relax. And then I'm going to play Danganronpa. I'm gonna have a good time with Danganronpa because everything's happy in Danganronpa. There's nothing but happiness in Danganronpa. Happiness! Everyone's happy! Oh man.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that we could work on, but it doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
That
came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What is this? This garbage. It doesn't mean anything. There's nothing to take away from this. Absolutely nothing. It's just bleh, just bleh, word vomit on paper. That's not a poem. There's no meaning here.
Doesn't really matter what it's about.
Where's the music? Where's the music? Everything's creepy right now, and I'm so unsettled. Oh my god.
It has been a little hyperactive lately.
Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong voice.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
She's such a yandere. Please save me. Yanderes are scary. I don't like them. Oh god. Save me from her.
So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
I don't want to read the poem. I don't want to read the poem. I don't want to look at the dot. This is a trick. You're going to scare me, aren't you? You're going to scare me, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay. Music is happy. Everything's better. Music is happy. Is this the music proper without the crazy scary music? So that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. I think I'm done for today. I'm a little scarred. So I've saved. I'm gonna go do something happy, like record another episode of Danganronpa V3. Stay warm, you know, everyone go find themselves a blanket. Find yourselves a blanket, wrap yourself up in a blanket, keep you warm. And have a good day. Have a good day. And I will see you guys in the next stream. So I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go for now. Bye guys. Bye.